Hello everyone. In the last classes we discussed about digital adders, and there are two type of adders. One is half adder and other one is full adder. In half adder circuit, it is meant for adding two single bit numbers. So what do you mean by single bit numbers? So it can be either 1 or zeros. So we can add 0 plus 0, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1. So these are the addition of single bit numbers, and you will get the result. This is the sum. So this will be the sum, and if in this case the sum will be 1. And carry, there is no carry. Here also there is no carry. In this case also there is no carry. In this case there is a sum will be 0 and there is a carry of 1. So this is the carry 1. So in the case of half adder, we can add 3 bits, 3 single bits. So that means if there is a carry generated in the lower significant bit, this can be added to the next bit. So for example, so in this case, suppose that here in this case there is a carry generated. So if you want to add 0, 1 and this carry, so this is the next number. So we need to include that, so that there is 3 bits number. So this is the carry from previous bit, and these are the two numbers A and B. So this is the carry. So then you will get answer, that is sum 0 and carry 1. So that means in full adder we can add 3 bits. So the third bit can be the carry in from the lowest significant bits. So this is the advantage of a full adder. So we can schematically represent a full adder as, so this is the A, this is B, and this is the sum, and this is the carry in, and you will get a carry out. So you have A, B as the two single bits numbers, and there is a carry in from a lower significant bit, and these 3 can be added and we will get a sum and carry. But in half adder case we cannot add the third bit, we can only add these 2 bits. So that is the limitation of the half adder circuit. Now the normal numbers are not single bits. So if you normally in digital electronics we represent certain coding. These are the codings for certain words, and this will be more than one word, 1 bit. So for example, in a 4-bit number, A will be, we can represent, this is A3, A2, A1 and A0. So this is the A bit for a 4-bit number, 4-bit binary number, and B can be, this is B3, B2, B1 and B0. So these are two 4-bit numbers A and B. So if you want to add these two numbers, this A and B, we cannot use a full adder, because full adder is meant for adding a single bit numbers. So if you want to add this A0 and B0, you can use a full adder circuit, and if you want to add these two numbers, we can use another full adder circuit. But if you want to add these 4 bits, so 4 bits plus 4 bits, we need to consider serial adders. So there are serial parallel adders circuit. For example, if you add these 3, suppose we are adding these 2 numbers, you will get a sum. This is the lowest significant bit. So A0 B0 is the lowest significant bit. This is the next higher number, this is the next higher number, and so on. So normally we will add the lowest significant bit first, and you are adding these 2 numbers and you will get a sum. So let's x0 is the sum, and we can there will be a carry. This carry will be generated. So initially this is the lowest significant numbers, so there is not a carry in, there is not a carry in. Now if you want to add these two numbers, we need to consider this carry as well. So this will be going here. Now we are adding this CO, so that is the carry in generated from this number plus A1 and B1, and you will get a sum. Let's S1 is the sum and C1 is the carry. Now for the addition of next bit number, we need to consider keep this carry here, and we'll add C1 plus A2 plus B2. We'll get sum 2, sum 2 and carry 2. Now for addition of these numbers, we'll take this number here and we'll add C2 plus A3 plus B3. You'll get a sum 3 and carry 3. Now you want to consider this carry, because this is going to be the most significant bit. So this will be going here. So this will be C3 plus 0 0. So you will get C3 here. So this will be the final sum. C3, S3, S2, S1 and S0. So in order to create such adder circuit, we can use full adder circuit. So this is a full adder summation. So you are adding a carry plus two single bit numbers. But in this case, there is no carry in. So we can keep full adder. We need to use 4 full adder for adding 4 bit numbers, and this is called the 4-bit parallel adder circuit. So in a 4-bit parallel adder circuit, we will use 4 full adder circuits in parallel. So this is going to be the least significant full adder. This is for the full adder 1, and this is full adder 2. This is full adder 3, and this is full adder 4. So we need to have 4 full adder for adding 4-bit numbers, and this is the C in. So since this is the lowest significant bit number, the C in will be 0, and this is the sum, and these are the inputs. A0, B0 is the input, and this is S0 is the output, and there is a carry will be here. So that is we call this carry C0. We can call this carry as C0. So that is going to the input of the second full adder circuit, FA2, and these are the input here, that is A1, B1 are the input, and this is the S1 is the sum output, and there is the carry generated, and we can call this one as C1, and this the inputs are A2, B2. So these are the two inputs here. So these are the inputs for the full adder circuit, and you get S2 as the sum and C2 as the carry. So this is the C2 as the carry. Now these are the final inputs, A3, B3, and this is S3, and this will be carry out, that is C3 will be the carry out. So this is the sum. So in a 4-bit full adder 4-bit parallel adder circuit, we use 4 full adder circuit in parallel, and the inputs are, these are the lowest significant bits. For A, this is A0 is the lowest significant bit, and B0 is the lowest significant bit for the B, and this is the summation, and you will get S0, and there is no carry here because this is the lowest significant bit, but there is a carry generated here, that is going to the input of the next full adder circuit. So this has got 3 inputs, the A1, B1 as well as C0, and you will get S1 and so on. So this is how a 4-bit parallel adder is constructed. So in a 4-bit parallel adder, we need to have 4 full adder circuits which are added in, which are connected in parallel. So in digital electronics paper, you are supposed to learn about these summations for binary adders. Since it is not a part of your syllabus, I will just show you how. I think you know about this one. So suppose you are adding 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5 in real numbers. This is 5. So if you want to add 2 plus 3 here, the 2 will be represented as 0 0 1 0. This is 2 and 3 is 0 0 1 1, and you can sum this one. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, and there is a carry here, and this carry 1 plus 0 is 1, and this is 0. So this is 5. So this is how a binary addition is performed. It can be for 4-bit number or 8-bit numbers. In next section we will describe about 4-bit subtractor.